Hey kids! Hi kids! Can you see me over here? Inverted cow here. Welcome back to Space Engineers. Yes, we have done a little excavating in this area. I also got tired of working in the dark and I put up some lights. So now I can see. So what am I going to work on today? Well, let's see. Last episode, I had just taken the drill out and tested it up. I had to take a break because I was getting too many episodes ahead of myself and wanted to catch up before I got really behind. Yeah, so I have. So it's been about 2 weeks now since I played. So I'm picking up now and I'm just kind of trying to remember what I was doing. So I finished up making a landing location for the drill. Basically, I have 4 connectors on the ground here that this thing can land and connect to. They feed into the ore storage containers that I had set up here. It's basically straight in, so I don't have stuff going back into those inventories. Let's see, other than that, I really haven't done much else to the ship. A little bit of repairs to or a little bit of additional construction on the edge here where the hangars are going. I've got a lot of welding to do. I'm just building components right now. This is going to actually have small ship hangar doors. It's basically the aircraft hangar doors are going to be installed here. Eventually I'm going to have to set some kind of sensor up so that they open whenever I fly up to it or fly a ship to it. Let's see what else. Oh, I did build one of my jump drives. That's finished. Although I am still going to continue adding quite a few of them actually. I'm going to have one basically along this wall on both sides is going to be mostly jump drives. So that's a lot of mining and has to be done for that. What else? I'm still fussing with getting inventory control systems to work, and I have had a suggestion, and I've downloaded the script, although I have never used it. Now this is me, I'm still learning this game, so I have never used scripts, but what I want to make is whoops, yeah, pushed the wrong button. So I said I've been not playing this game for a while, so now I'm completely unprepared. What I'm going to make is I'm going to make a programmable block and my first timer block. Now, as I said, the timer blocks, they go under the floor here. So that's something I'm going to put in here as well. So we're going to start. I want to have some forward-facing missiles because as much as I would like to believe that I will never have to fight anything with this ship, because I am single player and the only thing that's out there should be just the odd random pirate. But I would like to put them in anyway. So do I want that one? What? Oh. I appear to still be missing components. I want to go and take a look at this from the outside, so I'm just going to fly around to the outside here, make sure I'm in the right spot. Of course, the more I build on this thing, the longer it takes to fly around it. Okay, this would be actually right in the floor. I see, said I. That explains why it was digging into the metal half round. Well, that's okay. I'm going to say this one. I have some metal grids. I got to empty out my pockets a little bit, I think. And I am going to redesign this welding ship. It's overdue to be cleaned up here. Okay, so you're almost done loading anyway. Can I put this in the welders? Nope, this is actually, the welding ship is actually almost full. Interesting. Okay. And I'm just going to toss these in the cargo container for now. Okay, these are ground out as much as I'm going to do for now. Let's see here if I got any empty spots. Okay, we're going to go G. We're going to go miss. Rocket launchers. Okay, and let's go P. You're going to tell me I have to put these in from the inside. And they have to be on one block, right? That's enough steel plates to clean this out. Alright, a 5 and a 6. That's a thought. I didn't check that. Let's just double check that real quick. Okay, I see. It's only on one side that they have a side input. Alright, no problem. I'll fix that then. 5 that I want? Conveyor junction. Yes. Now weapons normally are colored a different color, but I'm just going to do these in the hull colors here. I'm thinking I might try and do the interior hull color, which was a lighter color, but I might just leave it for the exterior for now. So I need to get some interior plates. Put that there, and I'm going to put that right there, and then I'll go number 7. Now, see if any of my colors are still working. Okay, I've had some problems in the past here where I've put changed maps and come back and my colors on my map were different than what I had, which made it very difficult to do anything. Go straight in 6. Conveyor junction. Now they have changed the way some of these blocks rotate now. With the mouse wheel you can actually select blocks without having to have all of them in your hotbar, which is really nice. It's something I don't know if they did on the last update or just I just hadn't noticed before. Oh dear. Okay, energy's low. My inventory's full, my energy's low. So can I empty some inventory out? Come on. There. See if this will work. Oh, it's still low on energy. Okay. Have to go empty some inventory again. Okay, and then we want a number 6, if you please. You. And then actually, I'm going to put a junction there because I want to maintain an airtight bridge. Now, weapons are going to flow down this side, if I remember correctly. Come out. So we'll continue fighting with the controls today because why not? Okay, one more time. Let's get a few more plates here. There we go. these are going straight into weapons only, so I should be able to just come straight off of here. I just put that in the wrong place. I probably did. Oh no, there it is. My orientations are out here. Perfect. Okay. Now I know this is absolutely nothing to do with what I discussed earlier about what I'm going to do today, so let's get on to that. Now I probably do need to grab some steel plates, so I'm just going to do that real quick here. Oh, I got some inventory. Okay, perfect. Let's get a blank spot. Okay, that's inventory. This is good. G, and I want all blocks programmable PRO. No, that's not where you go. You can go there. So then we go to number 6. And I'm going to color this. Interior hull color. Okay, I need first a hull block on the ground, so we'll just take a number 5, and then we'll go back to that, which is a number 6. And we'll rotate it that way. Perfect. There we go. And then directly underneath this, let's touch this up. Some block and metal grid. Now we want to put in a timer block. So put that there. Okay, now I'm going to weld all this stuff up, and when I come back, it'll all be welded, and then we'll see if I can figure out how to install the script that I want to install, and then that'll be it for the day. And what I'll do is I'll try and figure out how to get it all working with the inventory system I have, how much stuff I have to alter and change, because I am completely unaware of what I'm doing. I could be messing things up even worse than I ever imagined. So we'll be right back after we're all welded. Okay, we're back. We've done a little bit of welding. Had a bit of a nudge here on the deck with the welding ship and tore the tore the big conveyor tube off the bottom. Well, like I said, I've been wanting to redo this weld ship, so I guess that's going to be... Oh, I hate magnetic boots sometimes. So I guess that's going to be the next project now. I really should have done this a while ago. It's just basically because of the way I put the small reactor in the middle, or that large reactor in the middle. These two conveyor tubes don't play well together, and basically I'm going to grind this back conveyor or large cargo container off, remove this thruster package, and then run these two conveyor tubes straight back, and put a conveyor junction in the middle, and then basically just have an elbow and a straight piece going into it. So it's just going to be connector junction with a couple connectors in the middle, and then I'll just move these thrusters packages back to the end of the ship and make the whole thing. It's going to be a little bit, just a wee bit longer, but not by much. I might have to move the connector back just a touch as well, but we'll see. It's just like the underside thrusters, that's not a big deal, but it's this bottom tube I've been bonking this thing since I first built it, and I realized the problem of this design. But that's another project. I'm going to just nail that off camera. I'm not going to do that here and now. So I'll put this in and fix up this scratch in the paint. Okay, and I did notice this was something that bothers me here, is I thought these rocket tubes were actually square enough that they would seal airtight, but unfortunately it appears as if they are not, because there's easily a good gap there, and I do not think that it will allow me to put the there it is, number 3, steel catwalks. Yeah, they won't let me put the steel catwalks down here because this is considering this window is considered this whole block as window, which may mean that I might not be able to airtight this because of the windows. What I'll probably have to do is trick the windows, flip them around the other way, and reopen this area back up for other blocks, because I really do want to have this so it's open and accessible. Now, we're going to go back to here now. This is my first time using a programmable block, so if I totally screw up, just laugh and point. And you can say something in the comments, but keep it polite. So now I want to do is find opens the editor. There we go. Okay, clear all this out. And then browse workshop. And you guessed it, Talon's inventory manager. And we're going to hit OK. There are some who call me Tim. Fixed a bug with multiple grid stocked media connectors with mismatching dock labels. Now manage its own grid rather than one of them going dormant. Advanced configurations, settings may be changed if you like, but read the notes. Remember that any changes will be reverted next time you update the script. Okay, I'm not going to play with this too much because he gets beyond my understanding in probably a few more lines, and I really don't want to sit there and try to remember how to program C or whatever this is that they're running now. So we're going to hit check code. Compilation successful, hit OK. remember and exit. We're going to name this T.I.M block. T.I.M's control. Okay, now for now I'm not going to actually run Talon's inventory manager, but I'm going to come down here to this timer block. Now we're going to set the time on this. He suggests, I've heard it suggested anywhere between 1 and 5 seconds to set it up. So I'm going to do what is suggested on the workshop and just simply go up at 5 seconds. Now we're going to do is set up actions, and we're going to search for T.I.M. T.I.M's controls. And I believe it's run with default argument. And then timer block goes here, and trigger now, and here no, it's remove that. It's after the thing. So then it was, they really need to make this so that the understanding of this is like is a little bit simpler, but I think that is the way it's supposed to work. Now what it should do is it should simply the timer block should trigger, look for this block, run it with the default argument, and then trigger the timer block. Wait 5 seconds and then run the whole thing again. Hopefully that's the way it works. So we'll save that. And I'm just going to say, okay, that was set up actions. So let's hit start. 3, 2, 1. And it should just run T.I.M. I'm not seeing it reset. Oops. Did I mention how much I like the magnetic boots? Okay, I'm upside down here. What the heck? Come on. Like, seriously? There. I installed those things and I have had nothing but problems. Okay. So right now Tim's is doing nothing because I have nothing set. Now I have to run through all of these ore inventories and set them all up and set up all my manufacturing to do what I want it to do already, that it's already doing. But some of it is just going to get reset so that it's just called T.I.M's, and it's just going to be like these refiners are going to be called T.I.M's ore, for example, and that kind of thing. It's a lot of fiddly work, and most of it can be done from the control seat, I'm hoping. So that's how it's sitting for now. I'm going to have to unload this welding ship and fix that back cargo container. That's no longer a thing that I can't do. Okay, I'm going to say thanks all for watching, kids. I'm going to get the rest of this fixed up and welded and see about fixing these windows so that I can maintain an airtight bridge. I was kind of disappointed that that's not working. I'll also look at replacing that or repairing that weld ship here. So I'll see you all next time. Oh, my guy's got the twitchy leg again. Okay, awesome. Good night for now.